So it was the exact same thing on both katana and knife for you and for myself. It's whenever we do too much offensive pressure, we're going too down the middle, not enough diagonals. We end up coming up too much a little bit, and our tip's not as forward. Our hand comes off a little bit. Even before I did like a roof block and came back to here instead of rolling back to my defense. So we just got to make sure we do enough defensive pressure, never stepping in enough. We're constantly doing pivots. We both do the pivots when we're defensively going back because we know it keeps us safe. But when we do offense, we both come down the middle too much. We shuffle too much or circle to the same direction too much this way or this way, or we start doing through like down the middle. We need to keep defensively going and rotating the defenses between spine, block and umpagata. If we just do that, eventually something just pops up in range off a mistake and it just seems easy. But this has the most flexibility.
If you're in motion, it's easy.
Yeah, exactly. Redirecting an action is a lot faster than reacting. Yeah. That's it. Get the defensive range and everything down. Keep the angle.
Somebody's coming.
I was looking for it. Oh, nice.
Through.
You nicked my pinky on the
left
hand as well. Interesting though, we're changing the ranges. You hit your hand then when you tried to force an attack.
Yeah.
But I did the same before. I think I went for something and you got me like mid forearm.
Yeah.
Or maybe I did like this and you did like a horizontal.
Yeah, just overextended, didn't have to be.
It's when we didn't keep the tip forward during the offense.
Yeah.
And we're two on the middle again. I'm almost certain that when I did it, my tip was up. And I was going down the middle when you hit that.
Yeah.
And you floated out almost like this.
Right.
Same for just then with this. Even though you were moving your head off the line, your attack was up the middle.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I've done a lot just up the middle.
And defensively, we're winging out, and that's what makes us feel safe. But that's almost a trap in itself because we're going, my defense is fine, I'm using the right footwork. And then we zone in on that vertical too much. So mate, still don't do the football step too much, do more of the Dorellos, but add the occasional football step to shorten it.
Yeah.
So think like, do some short Dorellos, and then do some bigger Dorellos, do shorter ones again, and then football step, big Dorello, short Dorellos, big Dorello, big Dorello. Yeah. So I'd say it's 2/3 of it's Dorellos, but switching the length of the Dorello steps from small ones to big ones. Then occasionally putting in the football step.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can also add umpagatas, but I do less of those.
I seem to be using...
The umpagatas to me starts to fall more into the Engaño setups because it becomes me trying to time and measure an umpagata to then return, and that makes me think of offense, which makes all the other stuff fall off. It's still viable, but my goal today is more the defensive side.
Yeah. I'm using a lot more energy today than usual.
Yeah, it might be the heat as well.
Could be a bit of that, but usually
I
there's periods in here where I get a breather.
Yeah.
And a couple of times now I'm going, oh shit, I'm getting tired here. So
Maybe
somewhere,
we might not be disconnecting enough.
yeah,
That we could maybe add the toes, but really make sure we're out of range. Don't be doing the shorter sole
too
one
close,
here. More just disconnect, so we can actually come up and do a bit of this.
Yeah,
And almost walk around like this, and then someone can step in, and then we can pull it tight and go down, but then come back to a bit more upright. Because I think it's just also the tight footwork and the constant hunch makes you tense, and we used to be a lot more relaxed and use less energy.
Just periods of it, just a quick
The katana seems to take the most energy for me.
Yeah.
And the knife is a little bit stressful because you've got nothing to hide behind.
It is very humid, but
this one to me would have been the one that uses the least energy, but I still feel like I'm using too much right now.
I did this round here, I'm going, I can't get tired.
Yeah, so maybe we just got to disconnect, and as long as, once again, as we disconnect, we don't come up, and that you're still thinking diagonals and posture and the tip. And once again, I think we're coming a little too low and the tip's forward, so it gives us the illusion. When we're down here, it feels tight, but if we come up, it's not. So we need to make sure that it's still tight, whether we're up or down.
I think a lot of that, I make sure it's double-handed.
Yeah.
Because when I
the second hand makes you have the right
I go, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, I think it's okay, but it's down.
No, I agree.
So I'll make sure it's higher.
It's really obvious when this hand's across your stomach, as opposed to just being like a little V. Yeah.
Okay. That would have been interesting.
Lining up is the step.
Yeah.
I'm going here, I'm going, ooh. You look ready to spine it.
I was, but that would have been good.
If you weren't on balance or you look planted, then that is just me.
I think having
you're seeing me lining up. Oh no, I am.
That would have been good, that one.
No, there's a couple of guys I should have stepped, and that's one of them.
I was sort of ready, but it would have made it interesting.
Yeah. So once again, if I could even make you look at it for half a beat, and then you go, is he throwing it or not, then throw it, then you've made you watch and try to time it.
Well, I've stopped.
So that's it, because even if we floated and you've got the bait down and you float backwards, we float, and then I pause and then do it. Instead of us just floating and me just going for it.
That's easy.
Because that's just flow.
Yeah.
So we need to still break the rhythm.
No, definitely. That's what we said before. Pressure, and then bait.
See, like that's it. Like I was ready to break it, but then you observed it properly with motion. You weren't just watching. You were actually floating with it. You looked ready, and I went, I should have just done it just to see.
Just done it all bait, or just a.
The only problem is 90% of the time when I can tell you guys can see it, I lose my fingers.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, people just go back and go, I saw it. I'm like, So if you guys can read it, I can't go for it. I thought that was a good change it again, or like I said, break the rhythm so that you watch too long and predict it and then fuck with it. If you can read the measurement and the move, fuck with the time. Yeah, I know, turkey.
He's eating in between the cones.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't attack your phone again.
It's up, so it's up.
I think your energy thing's your issue though.
Oh yeah.
Because I already feel better, energy-wise, but you have peak to forward pressure. Right. So I think you're making yourself tired. Okay. I don't think it's me. Right. So I feel good now with my movement. I'm relaxed now. Okay. Yeah. How are you going energy-wise?
I'm better.
Okay,
I'm not gassing out.
But I feel like the second I put pressure on, you start to gas because you're using your own energy forward. And then if you go, I'm going to detach now for a break, and I don't let you detach.
Yeah, well that's the trouble.
Where you get tired.
If they don't let you break.
Yeah.
Well, if you just chase me around now, I've got to work that out.
No, okay. I'm just using your forward pressure against you.
Here I am.
timing your entrance.
Yeah.
You're coming down the middle for the offense again.
Straight down, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the capital Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on a sec. Alright, 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll grip this.
You
I know what it is.
Still do the diagonals, but
Yeah.
detach a bit more.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm just timing your forward pressure at the moment.
Righto.
Okay, although the forward pressure has been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better already. Yeah. Yeah, your head off the line's making you move way wider. That's good. I can't measure your distance now. But,
That was the same old.
yeah.
If I had it there, would have been right.
Yeah, and I just realised we're going 1 for 1 and you're stepping in on every attack.
Yeah, yeah.
So you'll pull back, but every attack you're following.
Yeah.
Pulling back, following. So I'm going, if I do a defense
Yeah.
and then just throw it straight back,
It
it
would just
should
put
hit
it
you.
there. Should have had it here.
No, it's you're going defense, offense.
Yeah.
Do more defenses in a row. Your tip isn't forward.
Right.
Because you've gone block into offense, and that's pointing away, and your hands there. So I'm like, that's why I did this as a block,
Yeah.
and then like you did like a roof block, I think. Then you've gone down, and gone to do an attack, and I've just gone bang.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Right.
like, but if you just did, you're not rolling. So as I was saying about the vertical, you're doing one, and you're coming down the vertical. You need to go one, get off the line, come in, get off the line, come in. You're not pivoting on the forwards.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's annoying. So even then, I stepped that way to circle you, and you stepped into me and cut me off, and I went, whoa, and it surprised me, because I didn't know you were going to step into that range.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, it's because, once again, I could predict the angle off the vertical.
Yeah.
Now I can't tell if you're going left or right. It's either going to extend out of range or make us jar and clash.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Okay.
You made my tip go up.
Good.
I was just like, whoa.
Keep moving.
That's it. Even then, I realised I was coming up to too vertical down here.
Yeah.
I started doing fencing. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Get off the line. Yeah, I think you like cut my palm then.
Yeah, it was just
As
a
I've
straight
done
up.
this, it's just like just nicked me a little.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a weird one. Alright, we'll go like 1 or 2 minutes. We'll head to the group class.
Right. Jesus.
Keep moving.
Stop, you're dead.
So much energy. That's the only problem is like I'm changing ranges, but fuck, I'm using a lot of energy.
Yes.
So I'm going up and back.
Yeah.
It's feeling good though. Wondering if
We'll
I should.
find the in between.
Wondering if I should just do a couple of like covered up forward movements and just go something like that, just to throw it off or something. Because I do feel like we're still going.
We're still going,
Block,
now we're going a
return.
lot of side to side.
We're doing all the ranges and
Yeah.
circling, but it still feels like we're going 1 for 1 a lot. You know what I mean?
do I do a lot more when I'm ready, standing up and swerving,
Yeah.
not just diving behind.
Yeah.
So once again, I think I just got to mix it.
I think yeah, it's just probably more ranges, more movement.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to call it, or we've got about 1 minute left, or we can call
We'll
it
do a
out.
minute.
Yeah, we'll just go to the alarm goes.
Yeah, I'm going to
There it is.
I'm going to try just staying a little bit upright
Yeah.
in a couple of them without getting hit.
Let's just leave the alarm going so we don't forget, and just
Alright.
do like 1 minute.
Alright. Yeah, see, I'm in motion now. I can do that.
You're redirecting actions now.
Yeah, so I can do that a bit. But then
And
I
before,
need
it felt like you had way more forward pressure. Now it feels really even.
yeah,
It feels like you're on an X, and I can't tell which way you're going. Or,
yeah. So I can have
Yeah.
that, and then I need to go to the sides,
Yeah.
and then do a bit of a football step.
Yeah.
But just that was relaxing.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. It's that real drawing them out sort of thing.
That's it. A little bit here. That's just because I'm stepping in deeper.
Yeah,
So it lets me get stuff.
yeah,
I'm still trying to set up other stuff, but that was more passive. I wasn't aiming for it.
yeah. But it is effective. I can
That's
feel.
more me saying, can I get right?
Yeah.
And you stepping backwards.
Yeah,
And
try to
right.
just.
No, that's more me stepping deeper.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I
Alright,
wasn't
that's
fast, but thank you, man.
Yeah.
That was feeling good.
Okay, I'll mix that into it.
Yeah. Once again, it's really focusing on the diagonals. You did a lot better at keeping the tip forward and the hunch today, which made your defenses better. So it means you could focus on the footwork and the timing more. Hell yeah. No, thank you, man.
Yeah, cheers.